So, just a review of our X-guard sweeps, okay? Because there's a lot of them. The first and the most basic sweep is the knockback sweep, okay? Whenever he's upright, I can lift this leg and make it kind of circle around the corner. I try to control two legs. You can go to the knee here. This is good too, but I want to control two legs when I come up. If I fail on one leg, I'd still like to control in some way one leg at least. But if I control no legs, it's a race to the top, and I may lose against someone who's faster than me. An alternative version to that is to come down and hit the ankle here, okay? Note that I have my grip here. I've got my scoop grip here. This is another way to bring them down. Every time you bring them down with these, make sure you maintain X-guard either here or here till you get a grip that you like on the other leg. Otherwise, if I'm letting go of this and reaching, he's probably gonna put that leg where he wants it before I can get underneath it in some sort of meaningful way. So those are our two. It's the same sweep, but he's basically up. Another sweep in my mind that's he's still up is in the gi. I'm gonna steal this, pass it off to here. I may take this as well just to lower him down, okay? And from here, I'm gonna roll him. I wanna take a second just to note when I came up on top here, this is exaggerated with my hands, but I kept my hooks in on the legs. I start to spread my knees out. I'd rather come up like this than just start letting go of all this and he pushes me into like a half guard before anything else can happen. I want to kind of come up and still be attached with hooks for as long as I feel that I can. I try to get to my hands and my elbows. Maybe, it depends on how I'm going to mount based on how he's reacting, okay? So those are kind of our, in my mind, three big upright sweeps. That last one, I'm pulling him down with two grips there. Now, as he starts to go down, it may be that he goes down because I hit him with this knee and this foot. Here, go back up for a second. I use this foot, I use this knee to create pressure to bring him down, okay? That may be why he comes down. If you feel that he's kind of getting in that direction, what I'm going to do is I'm lifting this leg to bring myself up. Once I get upright, his hand can come down. We have two options. One is we can go the double grip, okay? From the double grip, we try to get a lot of height and get very, very close, okay? If we feel that it's quite hard to get to that double grip, I'm like, I'm getting kind of stuck, planting on my hand, it's coming up. I'm gonna use my elbow and my elbow, my wrist, and even as he tries to escape this, I can keep pretty tight grip here. If it slips even further, I can grip at the elbow here, all right? I start to get up, same thing. If I can walk to him, I'll sweep him. I can also try to trip this leg. If that works and he goes down, fantastic. If it doesn't, I'm gonna climb all the way along here. When I get to here, I'm gonna step on this foot, drag him over, okay? I'm just pushing on his hip with this elbow to knock him down there at the end, okay? Now, we got one more sweep in our world of sweeps here. And that is, you wanted to get up this way, so like you lift that leg away, okay? But let's say when I go to lift that leg away, Rudy decides to push back in with that leg. Yeah, it makes it so hard. I can't lift that leg. I want to kind of feel it touch my butt. That means I know I can reach this. And now, with these two grips and the extension of my leg, very easy for me to come down. But notice, all the same principles for getting up. Control this leg as long as I need to feel like whatever grips I like to come up with. Me personally, I like two on the outside. I'm a lot less in danger from his attacks if I'm two on the outside, okay? Now, that's our leg. That's all of our sweeps, okay? Let's look at our leg attacks that we've developed here too, which are almost exclusively we are going to reverse X to do that. We're in the X guard. We switch our legs. We start to lift the leg up. We drop it down, triangle the leg. We come down here, and I've got two legs. I stay on my side. I've got an ankle lock. If he fights that pretty hard, which I'm assuming he will, the ankle lock's gonna be hard to finish. I'm gonna switch out. I'm coming down. This forearm's gonna be parallel to the shape of his foot. I come up, I grip at the wrist right here. I have a very strong inside heel hook, okay? This is kind of where we want to go. And to answer a most recent question here, as to, I switched out to that reverse X. I tried to lift him, but he's very heavy on this leg. You're not able to lift that leg. I'm gonna push him a little bit and bring my leg over the top here, okay? From here, I'm gonna grab the knee, grab the foot. It's like a C-clamp on the foot. As I turn and bring his knee down to the floor, I'm gonna bring this up into my armpit again, make this parallel to here. My wrist just comes across and connects. I'll hide this foot if I need to. And I have a nice heel hook from here as well, okay? Technically an inside heel hook, so that's my heel hook. So, and those are our major attacks from the X guard. There's a lot of good stuff from there. We're going X to reverse X, of course, to do the attacks on the legs, but that's kind of everything.